time to say goodbye to a lot of books. Hello everyone, today I'm doing a book unhaul. I haven't done one of these in a very long time. If I'm honest, I don't like filming them because a lot of criticism comes with book unhauls. A lot of people are like, why are you getting rid of that book? You're getting rid of all the books you got for free. How ungrateful are you? And you know, etc, etc. To all that I say, okay. Yeah, I understand. I unhaul quite regularly. I do it off camera. I have no shame in it at all. I am moving in a couple of weeks, and you know what happens when you move? You have to put books in a box, then you have to carry the books to the truck, then you have to drive the truck to your new home, and you unload them, and you have to carry. A lot of work basically is moving. So I'm looking at my bookshelves now with a lot more scrutiny than I did before, because I'm thinking, what books do I want to see in my new home? What books do I want to pack away and open up and put them back onto my shelf in my new home? There are some books on here that I really don't want anymore, that I don't see myself rereading or I don't see myself reading. So this is going to be a combination of both of those. Books I've read, books of them I haven't. Either way, a lot of people also think, why don't you send me all the books that you're unhauling? I get that, but buying and selling a home is expensive, so I don't have any money to ship things. So just know all of these books are either going to friends that are local to me that I know will read them, or they're going to a local thrift store that is a hospital thrift store that all the proceeds go to a children's hospital locally, which I have been to that children's hospital. My brother had cancer at that hospital, is now cured from the hospital, so I trust them completely. So just know all the books are going to a well-loved home and will help kids in the future with medical expenses. So that's always good. So yeah, let's get into this unhaul. I'll explain the reasonings behind all of these. I'm gonna pull books randomly. The first one, Pudding by Julie Murphy. I just bought this a few months ago and I'm getting rid of it because when I think about it, I bought this because of the movie, because I love Dumplin' the movie, but I don't love the book. Do I see myself reading this one? I don't think so. So why would I keep it? That's just my logic right now. Other one, The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. You're thinking, what? I just got a finished copy of this in the mail, so I don't need an ARC anymore, so I'm passing this off to a friend. So that's the only reason I'm getting rid of it. Based in a Lobster Suit. This is like absurd, like Craigslist internet things. I'm giving this to a friend that will really love this a lot. Here's one that's gonna hurt. Ashante by Gita Trelease. I really struggle with this one because the cover is freaking beautiful. The end papers are beautiful, but I don't think I'm gonna read it. Nothing about it sounds intriguing to me, and the reviews are not the best, so I'm just trying to be very practical with this. Like, I don't want to keep books on my bookshelf that I'm not going to read. That's just how I am. And I am moving to a home that I'm actually going to have my own office slash place where I can store all my books, which is amazing, but I'm still going to be very practical. I don't want to clutter it up completely, and I just want to look at my bookshelves and be sparked with joy, much like Marie Kondo. That's just the vibe I'm going with, so just please don't take it in as personal. I'll keep saying that. The Trouble with Cowboys by Victoria James. I got this from Entangled randomly recently. I don't like a lot of cowboy books, so I don't know. Really Madly Guilty by Leanne Moriarty. I read this a couple years ago. I do not love it. It's not one of my favorite by hers. I'm starting to now come to terms with not owning every single book by one of my favorite authors. Yes, I love Leanne Moriarty's books, but I don't love all of her books, so I don't need to keep the ones I don't love. That's just my way of thinking, so I don't ever plan to reread this, honestly. Only Heard a Little by Busy Phillips. A great memoir, probably. I just don't think I'm gonna read it. Here's some that's really gonna hurt. I'm getting rid of like 5 Sarah Dessen books, and you're like, who are you? Because you guys know I love Sarah Dessen, but I don't love all of Sarah Dessen's books. The Moon and More is one of my least favorites by her. I don't ever plan to reread this. I mean, maybe one day if I do my Sarah Dessen book club again, but I can get it from the library. I don't like love it, so I don't want to keep it. Keeping the Moon, I don't love that one. Someone Like You, I'm not a huge fan of. Dreamland, and then That Summer. I think I got these all like in a bundle on Amazon years ago because I wanted to own all of the Sarah Dessen books. And I get that, but like I want to own the Sarah Dessen books that are my favorite. So that's my tea, apparently. Next up, When We Left Cuba by Chanel Clayton. This is a companion novel to, what is it? Next Year in Havana. I haven't read this one. I've heard you have to read that one first, so I don't know why. Into the Water by Paula Hawkins. I did not enjoy this thriller really at all, and I only kept it because I like The Girl on the Train. More YA contemporaries. I've noticed that I have the most struggle with getting rid of YA contemporaries because I love YA contemporaries. I want to keep them even if I don't love them. That's just the Geography of Lost Things. I did enjoy it, but I have an ARC, so hopefully one day I can get a finished copy. But I don't know. 2 Casey West books. I know I love Casey West, but I don't love either of these. Fame, Fate, and the First Kiss or By Your Side. I'm not a huge fan of either of them, so I don't want them anymore. Here's another one, Leon the Offbeat by Becky Albertalli. I knew I struggled with this one because people are gonna hate me, but I did not like this one really at all. Like, I think a lot of people feel the same way as I do. I love Simon. I don't love Leon the Offbeat, so sorry to have to say that to you. Another cowboy one, Nothing But Trouble. I don't know. We have The Crispin Sisters by Sarah Morgan. I read this for Tis the Season-a-thon. I did enjoy it. I just don't see myself rereading it, honestly. Then I have Dumplin' by Julie Murphy. Again, for the movie's sake. I love the movie. I did not love the book that much. Famous in a Small Town by Emma Mills. I did enjoy this. I just don't love it. Maybe one day I'll get a finished copy. I don't know. And Wicked Saints by Emily A. Duncan. This is an ARC. I have a finished copy now, so I am keeping it. I just am getting rid of the ARC. I think that's it. Is that it? That might be it. Oh wait, no, there's a couple more. Mirror Mirror by Jen Calianto. I don't know. This one I'm actually giving to my best friend. She loves the series, so I'm giving it to her. Wicked Saints by Emily A. Duncan. This is a finished copy. This is the uppercase copy. I have an Outcrate one, so I am doing a giveaway for it on my Instagram, so I am doing a giveaway out of this, so yay, it's not all lost. So yeah, that one's gonna go by. It's like 20, 25 books. Yeah, it's a lot. I might come back even more. I don't know, but I'm just trying to be practical. Like, I gotta lug all this stuff myself. Like, I'm not hiring a moving company. I don't do that. My husband and I do it because we do the hard work and we're okay with that because we like to save money. But yeah, I'm trying to think, do I want to lug these books all the way into a truck and then take them off, then unload them and all that stuff? And honestly, with all these, no, I don't want to do that. So I'd much rather give them to somebody who's going to love and appreciate them much more than I would. So that's just my reasoning behind it. So yeah, kind of a controversial video. I don't know, whatever you want to say, but I'm okay with unhauling a little bit. I'm okay with new beginnings. I'm excited to go to a new home. I'm excited to have my own office. Oh my gosh, it's been like 6 years since I've worked in a freaking living room. You know how hard that is with a child? It's hard. So I'm so excited to have my own room where I can lock it and like just it's its own space. So I'm so excited. So yeah, those are the books I'm saying goodbye to. Probably more too, but that's okay. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. You probably didn't. I'm sorry, don't hate me. You gotta have new beginnings sometimes. That means saying goodbye to books that you don't love, and that's okay. It's just how it is. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.